Charles Dion O'Banion, known to many as Dion O'Banion, was born on July 8, 1892, in Maroa, Illinois. But it was in Chicago where he really made his mark, becoming one of the city's most notorious figures during the wild days of Prohibition. After losing his mother at a young age, his family moved to Chicago, and O'Banion quickly found himself running with the Market Street Gang, a group of street kids from the rough-and-tumble neighborhood known as Little Hell. From there, he transitioned into a more organized form of crime, starting as a slugger for newspapers, where he'd enforce sales through intimidation. When Prohibition hit in 1920, O'Banion saw his big break. He began bootlegging, bringing in booze from Canada and distributing it across Chicago's north side. His operations were slick, and his charm was undeniable, which helped him build a formidable reputation. He wasn't just a gangster, he was also a florist, owning Schofield's flower shop, which doubled as a front for his criminal activities. Imagine this tough guy bringing flowers home to his wife, Viola Kenneth. It was a strange mix of tenderness and ruthlessness that defined him. O'Banion's rise to power wasn't without its conflicts, especially with Johnny Torrio and Al Capone, who ran the South Side. There was a sort of uneasy peace at first, but O'Banion loved pushing boundaries, selling beer in areas that were supposed to be off limits, and holding grudges like the one he had against the Jenna brothers over a gambling debt. This defiance didn't sit well with his rivals. His end came on November 10, 1924, in a dramatic and tragic fashion right in his flower shop. Frankie Yale, along with John Scalise and Albert Anselmi, walked in pretending to be customers, only to gun him down. The hit was reportedly ordered by Capone, a response to O'Banion's betrayal in a brewery deal that had landed Torrio in jail, while O'Banion, with no prior charges, skated free. O'Banion's death sparked a fierce gang war that would echo through Chicago's streets for years, leading up to the infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Even today, his story is a staple in the tales of Chicago's underworld, capturing the imagination of anyone fascinated by the lawless glamour of the 1920s. It's a reminder of how quickly charm and power could turn deadly in that era, a time when the line between the legal and illegal was as blurry as the smoke in a speakeasy.